Right now, some people frustrated with Elon Musk and his involvement in the federal government are taking out their anger on his company, Tesla. Some Tesla owners are receiving hate from others for their vehicles. It's not just the UK, multiple countries are rejecting Tesla's Cybertruck, calling it unsafe for public roads. From razor-sharp edges to its massive weight, governments are seizing trucks and blocking registrations. But why exactly are nations turning their backs on one of the world's most anticipated vehicles? And could even more bans be on the horizon? In this video, we break down every country that's outlawed the Cybertruck, the shocking reasons behind the bans, and whether Tesla has any chance of fighting back. Buckle up, because this battle is just getting started. United Kingdom. Let's start with the UK, where the Cybertruck's dreams of cruising down cobblestone streets were crushed faster than you can say, mind the gap. In January 2025, police in Greater Manchester seized a Cybertruck for lacking a certificate of conformity. Translation: it didn't meet local safety standards, and honestly the list of reasons reads like a roast session. First, the size. This thing is nearly 7,000 pounds and over 2.2 meters wide. That's not just big, that's block the whole street big. In the UK, driving something that massive requires a special Category C1 license, the same one you'd need for a small truck. Then there's the design. The Cybertruck's sharp stainless steel body looks cool, sure, but it doesn't meet the rule that car edges need to be rounded to at least 3.2 millimeters. Why? Because sharp metal edges and pedestrians don't mix. Imagine bumping into one of these at low speed. You'd end up looking like you lost a fight with a giant can opener. Oh, and the lights. The full-width light bar looks futuristic, but it doesn't meet UK rules for brightness, positioning, and visibility. Plus, the whole 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds thing with a 3-ton vehicle? Yeah, safety regulators weren't thrilled. Ireland, the land of lush landscapes, ancient castles, and absolutely no room for a Cybertruck. Seriously, have you seen those narrow, winding country roads? Trying to squeeze a nearly 7,000-pound steel beast through a tiny Irish village is like trying to park a tank in a bike lane. But the roads aren't the only issue. Ireland, like the rest of Europe, enforces strict safety regulations. Remember those sharp, unyielding stainless steel edges that got the Cybertruck in trouble in the UK? Yeah, they're a massive problem here too. Cars in Ireland must be designed to minimize injury risk to pedestrians, and the Cybertruck's body is about as gentle as a medieval battering ram. Weight is another deal breaker. In Europe, drivers with a standard B license can only drive vehicles up to 3.5 tons. The Cybertruck flirts dangerously close to that limit, and that's before you load it up with your surfboards, camping gear, and dreams of off-road adventures. Add in the weight of, say, a full Irish breakfast because, let's be honest, you're bringing snacks and suddenly your license just doesn't cut it. Oh, and let's not forget Tesla's 2024 recall over accelerator pedals that could get stuck. Imagine speeding through Dublin, unable to stop, careening past landmarks like the Spire of Dublin. Not exactly the road trip of your dreams, right? Australia. Down under, the Cybertruck faced a hard no from regulators, and honestly, can you blame them? Australia is home to some of the most dangerous wildlife on Earth, and adding a metal beast with the crash resilience of a battleship probably wasn't high on their wish list. First up, safety. The Cybertruck's sharp edges and unyielding exoskeleton are a major hazard in a collision. The truck doesn't just dent, it stays rigid, turning crashes into catastrophic events. And considering the wildlife down there, imagine what happens if you hit a kangaroo. Not only would the Cybertruck barely budge, but it could turn the poor animal into a projectile. Yikes. Then there's the left-hand drive issue. Australia drives on the left side of the road, and right-hand drive vehicles are mandatory. Tesla's Texas factory isn't set up to produce right-hand drive Cybertrucks, and reconfiguring the entire production line would cost a fortune. And let's talk about infrastructure. While Australian cities are packed with EV chargers, venture out into the vast outback, and you might find yourself in a Mad Max scenario. Run out of charge, and congratulations. Your Cybertruck just became the world's most expensive metal tent. Not exactly the rugged Aussie adventure you envisioned. In China, the Cybertruck isn't officially banned, but let's just say the odds of seeing one cruising through Shanghai are slim. The truck's sharp-edged polygonal design and hefty build clash with China's strict pedestrian safety regulations, which aim to minimize injury risk and accidents. But it doesn't stop there. Pickup trucks already face heavy restrictions in China, including limited access to city centers and mandatory scrapping after 15 years. So, even if Tesla managed to tweak the design to pass safety tests, owners would still face constant headaches navigating local regulations. Interestingly, Tesla briefly filed for an energy consumption measurement with China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology. But then, plot twist, they mysteriously withdrew the filing. Why? Maybe they knew the Cybertruck wouldn't make the cut, or maybe they just wanted to avoid the public embarrassment of getting rejected. Either way, the filing disappeared faster than a Cybertruck going 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. And with Tesla's reputation in China already on shaky ground, thanks to controversies over alleged brake failures and battery fires, the Cybertruck's chances of making it big in the world's largest EV market are looking pretty slim. So what does all this mean? Is the Cybertruck doomed to roam only American highways? Maybe, maybe not. Tesla could modify the truck to meet international standards, but that would be expensive and complicated, and part of the Cybertruck's appeal is how outrageous it is. Taming it to fit global rules might strip away what makes it iconic. Still, the global backlash raises questions. Are regulators being too strict, or is Tesla pushing design boundaries a little too far? And what does this mean for the future of EVs? Are we moving toward a world where safety and practicality trump wild experimental designs? What do you think? Should countries loosen up and let the Cybertruck roll, or did they make the right call keeping it off the roads? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay safe out there, and maybe, just maybe, don't try to smuggle a Cybertruck across